We are working on hip strength today. All you need is a pillow. I have the small Pilates ball. You could use that or just a pillow and bring it close, and you're gonna lay down on your back. So if you have that ball or a pillow, you're actually gonna put it between your knees. All right, so you're gonna hold it there and you're just squeezing enough to keep it there. You don't have to squeeze very hard. Feet are flat, inhale, and exhale, curl your tailbone. And I just want you to roll up a couple inches here. You're just kind of rocking your pelvis up, then bring it back down. So we're gonna do just a couple like that as we start to warm up the movement in our low back and our pelvis, because that's directly related to our hips. Now on this one, roll up, and we're gonna go all the way up into a bridge, just looking for that kind of flat line here. We're not going into a back bend. And then you're gonna curl and roll back down. So as a physical therapist, I can tell you as you continue here that the muscles in our hips play a huge role in everything in our lower body, from our backs to our pelvic floor to knee pain to ankle pain, shin splints, plantar fasciitis, all of that. It's important that we have muscles in our hips that are working the way they should, that we're not working one part any more than the other. So this routine that I'm going to give you is one that I commonly give my clients when I'm looking for them to have stronger hips that are going to help in all of those different areas, okay? So on this one, roll up, stay here. I want you to squeeze the ball, release, squeeze, release, or just the pillow, whatever you have there, okay? And last two, one, nice job, roll it back down. So that's gonna wake up your inner thighs here, wake up your glutes and your hamstrings. Take the ball or the pillow, place it to the side. We're gonna do another bridge. Inhale, exhale, curl, roll up again. Now, just making sure your knees stay hip distance apart so they're not falling out to the side. Same place they just were. Now, I want you to lower your hips down halfway, lift back up. Lower, lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Curl and roll back down. Hug your right knee in, reach that left leg nice and straight. So now I want you to give a really good squeeze, okay? As much as you can. Let's get some mobility in that leg as well. So squeeze, move it around. Keep your left hand on the knee. Bring it over to the left as you look to the right. And if for any reason your hip doesn't allow this, then you can just skip this part, okay? We're going right back to some exercises here in a moment. A lot of times our body needs this mobility, but if you know this isn't accessible to you, just skip it. Okay, other side. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Nice, keep your hand on the knee, take it to the right. You're gonna look to the left. And then come back to center and roll onto your left side. All right, so I'm gonna have my head in my hand, knees are bent, and I want your hips stacked and your feet in line with your tailbone, and lift just your top knee up and down. So we're gonna start with some clamshells and then move on here to a few other movements. And the key is only lifting the knee as much as you can, that your hip doesn't roll back, okay? So you wanna be able to stay stacked. And what that means is it's pure hip external rotation we're working, and you're also working the muscles in your low back that allow you to stabilize this motion. Okay, that's why it's important not to let your whole body like this roll back when you do a clamshell. Last two. 1. Nice job. Now I want you to reach your leg out straight so it's in line with the hip here, okay? Flex your foot, bring the leg forward, point, and bring it back. So this is a traditional Pilates move that I love for, again, hip mobility, hip strength. And maybe as you're building strength, like maybe you only do 3 or 4 of these and then go back to clamshells, and that's okay too. I'm showing you a program that you can do every day to help build your hip strength. Okay, again, this can many times help with other aches and pains that you're having by making sure that those hips are working, okay? Nice job. Stay here, little pulses, little lift, almost done. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Rest it down. Take your time. We're gonna come up and just do a little side stretch and then lay down on your right side. All right, so find your clamshell position. Hips are stacked. Lift, lower. Now there's many different conditions out there that can affect this. If you've had a hip replacement, just make sure that you're following any restrictions from your doctor on movements that you can or can't do. If you have hip bursitis, I know it can hurt to lay on your side. You can always lay on a pillow or even try to do these on a bed if you want for a little padding. All right, so you can adjust these as you need to. Nice job. Again, making sure you're stacked and not rolling back. One more. Nice job. Take the leg out straight. Flex your foot. Let's bring it forward and then back. And same idea, you're only moving the leg as much as you can without everything else moving too. And if this is too much, you go back to clamshells and you just build up over time. Like maybe the next time you do this, you can do 1 repetition of these. And then maybe a week or 2 later, you can do 2 repetitions, and you just build as your endurance and your strength builds up. Good, 1 more. Bring it back. Stay here, little pulses. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Slowly press up. You deserve a side stretch here. Good. And then you're going to lay down on your stomach. So you're going to rest your head, your forehead on your hands, so you have a little pillow here. Legs are hip distance apart. Reach them long and straight. And I want you to keep that right leg straight and lift it up and down. This motion is not very big, but it's really effective for your glutes. So that's what I'm isolating here, is those glute muscles. Try not to bend your knee. Really lift just from that upper back of the leg. I don't want to see the knee bent. 3, 2, 1. Other leg. Reach it long first. Almost feel like I'm standing at your ankle, pulling on that leg to get it really long. And it's okay if one side feels different than the other. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Hands come underneath your shoulders. Push yourself up and back into whatever rest position feels good to you. And then take your time to restack. And that short routine was less than 10 minutes. It's safe to do every day to help with hip strength. So if you're having any of the issues we talked about, I recommend just trying this. Listen to your body, stop if you need to, but see if you can try it every day for 30 days and see how you feel at the end. All right, I'll see you soon. Thanks so much for stopping by. Remember, subscribe to my channel and you'll be notified every time a new video comes up. Like and comment on this video and let me know what you thought. You can also always come over to jessicavalantpilates.com to find all the resources I have for living a healthy lifestyle, including full-length workout videos, healthy recipes, and a community I would love for you to be a part of. So I'll see you there.